Hi, this is Marilyn, and welcome to the spring segment of the 3030 Wellness Program. We're going to talk about the organs affected during the springtime and what we can do to help support those organs during this time. So, spring is a time of new beginnings. It's about freshness. It's about new shoots coming up from the ground to flower in the summer, and therefore in our bodies mimic nature. So it's a time when we get rid of all the heavy fats, all the heavy waste emotions and toxins that was in our body from the winter time. Now, you have people fasting and detoxing during winter, and it's not the time of that. Winter time is to kind of nourish and support your body, because your body has to work hard anyway to get rid of, like all the, to keep the body warm because of all the cold that's happening if you live in a cold climate. If you're following a good, proper seasonal eating plan, then you won't put on so much weight. Your weight will be quite it will be quite it won't be excessive anyway if you follow the right plan that relates to eating in season. After you've done a year on a program or you've been eating in season for that long, your body will never, if you're eating the right food, you won't have any serious weight issues. So what we're doing in spring is liver and gallbladder season, and the liver, we support the liver by making sure we're detoxifying it and we're assisting it. So, because the liver will work extra hard. The structure of the liver is yang, but it's yin in nature. And what liver governs is your emotions, your anger. So, and because you find that people that have cirrhosis of the liver or they're alcoholics, they tend to have a lot of anger issues. And we don't, maybe the anger precedes the liver conditions, that causes the drinking in the first place. Um, but it's a really important organ. And one thing about I do know, when you take the contraceptive pill, you tend to have a lot of serious, not serious, but a lot of issues that can happen with your liver afterwards, because your liver is constantly regulating hormones and getting rid of them. And the contraceptive pill is so much hormones that the liver ends up being overworked. And this is what happened with me when I went to see my nutritionist years ago, is that my liver had been impacted, and that affects your hormones. And I think that could have been part and parcel, some of the reason of the fibroids, as well as the foods I was eating and the emotions I was storing. But I think that actually contributed to that, that my liver was impacted, so it affected the rest of the organs. I'm just looking at some notes I've written here, and I do know that the liver, the liver affects other organs in a big way, and also because it harmonizes, it controls bile secretion and harmonizes the emotions, and also helps with the, it converts carbohydrate, fats, and proteins, and it helps manufacture the hormones and enzymes. Then it's going to help affect your hormones in the body. So it's going to affect, and the hormones are related to the endocrine system, and that's where your thyroid, parathyroid, your ovaries, your testes, your pancreas, all those parts of your body are going to be affected through the hormones. So keeping the liver healthy is really important, and being mindful. So foods like dandelion, I know milk thistle is really good with your liver. Fermented foods are really good, like your sauerkrauts, radishes, lemon juice. Anything fermented is really good for spring, this time of the year. Um, Also, chicken, wheat, grains are really good. It's that time of year, it's spring. Um, Shellfish, but it's like eating less and often. And remember, it's about, because the weather's warmer, you can eat more salad leaves or more, vegetables that are not so above ground vegetables more so. I know they talk about mushrooms as well, and a lot of liver problems are believed in traditional Chinese medicine to be yang. So it's better from abstain from eating animal foods, because they're high in protein and fat, and they're young foods. I think that's what I've been told. But so the liver it's really about assisting it to detoxify and eating foods that will help, and we have that in the food list. The gallbladder is affected by spring as well, and the gallbladder is yin in structure and yang in function. So it's opposite to the liver. The liver is yang in structure and yin in function, whereas the gallbladder is the opposite. So you've got, an opposite working together. And the gallbladder that stores bile and yellow liquid. And again, if you're having a lot of fat in your diet, then it's going to impact the gallbladder, and that's why some people have to have it removed. But the things with the gallbladder, it affects your pancreas. So again, if you've got your gallbladder removed or you've got gallbladder issues and you're still having a high you're consuming a lot of sugar, then this is gonna really affect you. That's why a gentle detox under the supervision of your doctor, or just eating clean, non-processed foods, is really gonna help the gallbladder. But eating in season, I believe, will help you as well, because it will assist the functions that the gallbladder can't do anymore if you've had the gallbladders removed. Again, avoid eating sugar, reduce oil and animal fats, leafy greens. I actually think somebody who's got gallbladder issues would benefit from vegetarian diet or a vegetarian detox, even for a month, 6 weeks, or a week, just to help with the gallbladder to function better. Because again, the gallbladder is an emotional situation. I know in Taoist, when we do the gallbladder meditation, it stresses the virtue. And serenity, I think serenity, I could be wrong, but I'll put it if it's different, but stress is the organ that is affected by the gallbladder. So it's about really letting yourself not have so much stress and eating those foods to support. And again, what I think again with the spring, detoxing your environment, space clearing, getting crystals in the house to help, like ionizers, like clear quartz would be really good. If you don't believe in crystals, then you can burn oils like peppermint, lemongrass, lemon, eucalyptus, thyme, tree, all those kind of freshly antibacterial type that will help clear airways, because a lot of people are going to have a build up of mucus. I would avoid dairy as much as you can, because you're getting all the hay fever starting, and the less dairy you have, the more better it is for you. And I would really say just, again, getting rid of stuff. Forgiveness is really important around this time, because the energies of the spring, clearing, will help you clear a lot of things. So letting go, it's a season of letting go. The more you detox and the more you cleanse your body, the more you assist the emotions and the more you help change your life. It is a time of new beginnings. And I think when you do a detox in your body during spring, you allow your body to be reset for the next cycle. When you don't do this, all you're doing is accumulating waste, and it will have a lot of big impacts throughout the year. So I always believe this is one of the most important times of the year to detox, is the springtime. And for me, whenever I do a cleanse or a detox, it always makes it feel 10 times better, and it always sets me up for the rest of the year. The fact that I do the moon circle makes me aware of the seasons, and I think the more we are in tune of the seasons and what we must eat and how we're eating and how we relate to nature will impact on us as we move forward into the different seasons. It will help us with our hormones and our emotions. So this is 8 minutes long. I need to go, but I hope you got enough. Again, items for the spring would be definitely your dry brushes, your Epsom salts, peppermint oil, because that helps your spirit move throughout changes, so it's an excellent essential oil. Lots of massaging yourself, lots of taking time, because you've got to be very gentle, because it's a yin yang time of year. So even though you must have the masculine driven yang side, you still have to be quite receptive. This is why romances blossom, because spring is about coming out in a soft way. Things come up nicely in spring. It's quite a gentle energy. So allow yourself to live in gentleness so you can eliminate and reset your body in a correct way. Bye-bye.